Welcome back to the podcast. Let's talk about something most Americans don't realize until it's too late. Australian homes are used differently than American homes. On paper, the square footage might look similar. The listings might show familiar room labels: living room, dining room, primary bedroom. But once you start living there, the difference becomes clear. And those differences matter when you're deciding what furniture to buy. One of the biggest surprises is flow. In many Australian priorities, especially in Sydney and parts of Melbourne, spaces are designed to feel open and connected rather than compartmentalized. Large, heavy American-style sectionals or oversized dining sets can quickly dominate a room. What looks reasonable in an empty rental can feel overwhelming once your shipped household goods have arrived. Then there's indoor-outdoor living. In Brisbane particularly, but also throughout coastal Sydney and Melbourne, daily life extends outside. Balconies, patios, and courtyards aren't decorative. They're functional living spaces. Meals often move outdoors. Coffee happens outside. Social time spreads across spaces. That often means you need less indoor furniture than you initially assume. Many Americans unknowingly replicate their U.S. layout immediately after landing, fully furnishing indoor areas, only to realize later that much of their lifestyle now happens beyond the walls. Storage is another quiet shift. Australian apartments, especially in urban centers, often have less built-in storage than Americans expect. Closets may be smaller. Garages may not exist. Spare rooms aren't always storage rooms by default. So people buy storage furniture early. Cabinets, shelving, wardrobes, only to discover they now have more furniture than space once their shipments arrive. Experienced international movers see these regrets regularly. Furniture bought for temporary housing that doesn't fit the long-term home. Duplicates purchased because waiting felt uncomfortable. Style choices made without seeing everything together. The common thread isn't poor taste, it's timing. When you give yourself time to understand how your new Australian space actually functions, your decisions become lighter, simpler, and more aligned. You often realize you need less than you thought. And that realization doesn't happen on day 3. It happens after you've lived there for a bit. If you're preparing for international moving to Australia, take the adjustment period seriously. It's part of the process. It's not a delay. Before making major purchases, allow your household goods to arrive. Let your routine form. Notice how you can use the space. That's when confident decisions happen. If you found this helpful, subscribe to the podcast and visit our website to request your free quote or give us a call at 877-856-7050 and speak with an expert about planning your move right away.